Hey there, welcome to Newsstream TV, happenings across the globe at your fingertip. Do well to like this video by giving it a thumbs up, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy.
Southeast elders, Kanu's release crucial for peace, not Ekpa'S arrest. And now to the news info. Igbo elders and leaders have dismissed the arrest of Simon Ekpa, a self-proclaimed Biafra Prime Minister in exile, and insufficient to end insecurity in the southeast. But at least it will do something, because this man is the one always controlling people from where he is, and that they should cause problems, that they should terrorize or do everything possible to make sure that the southeast is not in peace. He's the one that recommended the sit-at-home order and all of that. So his arrest will actually do something, though he might not do everything. He might not bring total peace to the southeast, but his arrest will actually do something. So I really still think that they should also release Nnamdi Kanu. It is of paramount importance that they release this man, because the court has allowed him to even go in the first place. It just shows that our country, we don't obey law and order in this country. There's no law. There's no law in this country, and that is the reason why they will not even allow Simon Ekpa to be extradited to the country, because they are seeing all the things that they are doing to Nnamdi Kanu, and this person is their citizen. So they will not allow him to come to where he will not have his human rights, even if he's guilty. He's guilty, but he's still human, and he has his human rights. So I don't think they will extradite him to the country, but the Southeast elders are saying that his arrest will not really bring peace to the state. That one too is also legit, because his followers might decide to come and start causing more problems in Southeast, saying release our prime minister and all of that. That can also happen. Speaking on the region's persistent challenges, they stress that peace hinges on the release of indigenous people of Biafra Ipob leader Nnamdi Kanu and the prosecution of Ekpa for his alleged role in regional violence. Prominent voices, including community leaders and clergy, has raised concerns. Retired Reverend Jonas Benson Okoye, Catholic Bishop of Nnewi Diocese, condemned Ekpa's incitement during a senator's burial in Nnewi. See, some people do not like the process of Simon Ekpa. Because how can you be claiming that you are fighting for Biafra and you are creating more violence, killing your own people, saying you are fighting for Biafra? If you are fighting for something, must you kill your own people or put them in distress or tell them not to go to work to earn a living just because you are fighting for Biafra? It doesn't make any sense. I never vibed with that guy to start with. I never did. You are over there in Finland. You don't understand what these people are going through. You are not suffering the economic situation that they are suffering. Some people, if they do not go out in a day, they will not be able to feed, and you are telling them to sit at home. Meanwhile, you are in Finland, where you are enjoying good services. Even as they have arrested you now, they don't want to extradite you because they feel that your human rights will be infringed. So you are in a working country, a working system, but yet you know the plight of your people, even though you've not been in Nigeria for a very long time. I don't know how many years you have spent in Finland. You know that the country is not okay. People are suffering, yet you are saying that they should not go to school on a Monday. They should not do this. I think he even added Tuesday to it, just because of what? Because you are the prime minister. Anything that they send Nnamdi Kanu to tell you, you will say you are not going to listen until he comes to come and meet you physically. And you know that this person is in prison. And you know that he is the leader of Ipob. But you are also claiming as the leader. We can't have two leaders. We cannot. Nnamdi Kanu will say something, you will say no. This is how you want to do your own. It is violence that you want to use. It is terrorism that you want to use. And now, even most of your kinsmen, they don't support you. They are happy that you have been arrested. See? He criticized Ekpa's imposition of sit-at-home order across the region while Izebonyi village remained unaffected. Can you imagine that? So you were enforcing sit-at-home order in other southeast states, but you left your own state. Can you see that? This is the kind of leadership that one wants to do. You left your own state unaffected. Your state is not affected by sit-at-home order, but you made other states to be affected by sit-at-home order. What are you doing? You are inciting fear. So probably when you come, you become the first president of Biafra nation, so they will be afraid of you. They'll not be able to see anything. Is that the kind of freedom that they want? That is not the kind of freedom that they want. They want a freedom where they will have rights, where they will be able to do things that they want, where they will be able to live the way they want, where they will not be subjudicated. What's that English? Where they will be segregated from not participating in things. But the kind of leadership that you are doing, you are segregating. Okay, you allow some Southeast to sit at home, but your own neighboring states, they were not affected. So what are you doing? That's partiality now. That is not a leadership example at all. How can it destroy the economy of Igbo land in the name of Biafra? Bishop Okoye asked, urging Nigerian lawmakers to advocate for stringent action against Ekpa'S by Finnish authorities. The bishop also highlighted the pressure on Anambra State Governor Charles Soludo to protect lives and property amidst escalating unrest. Our governor has suffered trying to secure the region. The Senate must prioritize this issue, he added. Traditional rulers echoed these sentiments. His Royal Majesty Eze Philip Ajomire, former chairman of Umuahia North Traditional Ruler Council, warned that Ekpa'S arrest could worsen tension unless Kanu is released. True. If Ekpa'S is arrested now and this person too is still in detention, it's going to cause problems. So maybe when they see Nnamdi Kanu, their tension will die down a little bit and say, okay, one of our person is out. Because obviously the people that are supportive of this Simon Ekpa, because obviously he has supporters, he has people that aligns with this violence thing that he's doing. So he has them, and they are going to cause more problems in the states. That's just the truth. Because before you know that, they start carrying placard and area release Simon Ekpa for us, this and that and that and that. So they need to release Nnamdi Kanu so that all these problems will die down. The continued detention of Kanu fuels resentment. Only his release can ease the rising insecurity, Ajomire stated. Bringing Ekpa to Nigeria and holding him accountable for the killings will send a strong message. He asserted. The Rule of Law and Accountability Advocacy Center, RULAC, urged a broader strategy to address the root causes of discontent. Executive Director Okechukwu Nwaguma emphasized the need for socio-political reforms to combat marginalization, poverty, and unemployment. Without addressing these underlying issues, new separatist movements and violence will persist. Nwaguma wants exactly somebody else that is even worse than Simon Ekpa can come up and say he's now the new Biafra Prime Minister or whatever. We don't know. Nnamdi Kanu'S highlighted the stark contrast between IPOB's original mission to protect the Igbo people and Ekpa'S alleged support for violence. Nnamdi Kanu'S Eastern Security Network aimed to shield us from external threats, but Ekpa brought unknown gunmen who now terrorize our people, Kanu'S lamented. Kanu'S recommended publicly parading Ekpa across major Southeast towns to resolve the crisis before prosecuting him. That is, if Finnish will extradite him. This is because of all this that people want to do that they will not release him to come to Nigeria. Let the people see the man behind the mayhem, he added. And insecurity grieves the Southeast. Many agree on one thing: addressing the region grievances requires arrest and dialogue and sustainable development to restore peace. I don't think that Finnish is going to release Ekpa to come to Nigeria with all this that they are already planning for him, to parade him everywhere, to show that he's the one that is causing mayhem in they will not My listeners, what do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.